What is up, guys? And welcome back to the channel. And we are back at it again with another episode of My Sweet Mistake. If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episodes, so Bora married our girl from the man that we were supposed to marry, which I believe his name's like Maxwell, something, who knows. He got beat up. And because he beat up Bora's baby brother for being on his car, I think. So Bora beat him up, and he married us, our girl. Trying so hard to remember her name, but it's not coming to me. Because he thought, they were in love and it would teach him a lesson to leave their family alone, because he's like, you don't mess with our family, you don't do this. So he thought marrying her would hurt him, when in fact it did not. His parents are like, yeah, you just married some random girl. She wasn't even really in love with him. She, was basically off to him by her parents. You just married some random girl just to marry some random girl. So he is storming into the room to tell us off, basically. But let's just jump into the episode, guys, and see what is the tea. I stormed into one of the spare rooms I gave her to stay in. I needed her out the way until I knew what the hell I was going to do with her. What a fucking day today turned out to be. I hate the idea of being married or bound to anyone, and now I'm a married man. Chasing after a girl that I don't even want in my house, but she carries my last name and lawfully belongs to me. Florence, that's her name. That's her name. Thundering my way into the bathroom, thinking of all the ways I could deal with this annoying girl. She really knew how to push my buttons. She'd been in my life for a few hours, and I already wanted her out of my head and out of my life. The moment I stepped into the warm, steamy bathroom and allowed my eyes to adjust to the mist, I caught sight of her curvy frame, standing in there in nothing more than a small pink towel wrapped like a present waiting to be unwrapped. As much as I hated the situation of being married to her, I didn't hate the idea of seeing her like this every morning. This girl was Florence. She's ginger. We should have made her blonde, since her name is Florence. Make her look like Florence Pugh. Cute. Gotta remember that for next time we get a girl named Florence. Hello, husband. She looked amused by my sudden surprise of her in a towel, and her ocean blue irises glowed with excitement. She was enjoying this little game she was playing, but sadly for her, I wasn't playing any games, and I for sure as hell wasn't in the mood for her. Who said you could have a shower? The way he raised his voice didn't surprise me. I knew he was an arrogant, rude person, and I didn't need to spend a long time with him to know that. In the last few hours that I've been with him, enough to get a glimpse of the type of person he was. The way he smashed his bloody fist into Mark. Lord, calling him everything but his name, but who cares? We probably ain't gonna see him again. With no shame that it was his wedding day. Told me this man cared for nothing and no one. And if he thought he could break me, he had no idea that I was unbreakable. I did. That's the beauty of being an adult. You no longer need permission to do anything. That's where you're wrong. You always need permission here. Next time I'll ask if I can pee as well. Don't toy with me. Who said I was? We need to talk. About what? Get dressed to meet me in the bedroom. Did you hear what I said? I asked you a question. You didn't say I can talk. Oh, so you want to play? You don't want to wake up the beast in me, Florence. Next time you like to toy with me, remember that. Get dressed and bring your ass in the bedroom. We need to talk. And don't keep me waiting. I wait for no one. Is that understood? I expect an answer. Yeah. Don't roll your eyes at me. He's really starting to get on my nerves. What did you want to talk about? Finally, she's here. Girl, not in his t-shirt. Love that. What's so funny? The way you nearly choked was hilarious. I didn't choke because the sight was appealing. I was fighting back the urge to puke. You're not my type, sweetheart. I lied, of course. I may not be interested in relationships and my priorities lie with my work, but I couldn't deny that I found this woman extremely attractive. I just met her and I could already tell she was one of those girls that didn't do what she was told. She was trouble and I wondered if that was the reason my father was marrying her off. Her father was marrying her off. She was distraction in a direction I didn't need, wanted to avoid. Who said you could wear my shirt? Are you fucking serious? Watch your mouth. I have nothing else to wear. It was standing here naked or wear that uncomfortable wedding dress. I don't care. Take off my shirt. You can't be serious. He was serious. He wanted me to take off his shirt. He preferred me in nothing than wearing his shirt. I knew he was the devil the moment he crashed the wedding and married me. But I didn't know until now how much of a monster he was. I mean, are we really married? Did we sign the marriage certificate? Like, as long as we didn't sign the marriage certificate, we're fine, right? I hate waiting. I've got nothing else to wear. That's not my problem. Well, it is, since you put me in this situation. Besides, do you really want me naked in your parents' house? Next time, ask permission before you start going through my stuff. This isn't your house, so don't get too comfortable. Are you done? No, I'm not fucking done. You better start learning your place. I don't take disrespect lightly. Oh, I'll show you disrespect. I know your marriage to Mark was arranged. And here you were thinking you were hurting poor Mark, taking his precious fiance away from him. He didn't even know who I was until like 2 weeks ago. The way she laughed and mocked me had my nostrils flaring and my fist in a ball. I wanted to lose complete control. My veins were boiling and on the verge of exploding, and she found the whole thing amusing. I should really thank you for saving me from that lunatic. You think I saved you? If he's a lunatic, you have no idea who I am. My dear wife, you need to do a little research and find out who you've married. They call me the butcher, and if you know why, you would be wise not to open that little mouth of yours next time. What the hell does that mean? I have no use for you anymore. I'll be speaking to my lawyers tomorrow morning, get this marriage annulled, and you out of my life. Sounds wonderful. Not again. Our son is here. What did she say? I'm not in the mood to talk. I want to know what is going on. She's doing my head in and you two are doing my head in. I'm your mother. I'm allowed to do your head in. I gave birth to you and carried you for 9 months. Don't you forget that. But also, she's not allowed to give you a headache. Hi. How are you guys? If you don't mind getting me some clothes, I'll happily go home. Is this girl for real? This marriage may not be real, but now she's playing a dangerous game. She was disrespecting me and my family. Walking here dressed in nothing but my shirt in front of my dad was the highest disrespect anyone has dared to commit in front of me. I bit down hard on my lower lip, tasting the bitterness of my own blood on the tip of my tongue. Her blue eyes showed no feeling of shame. Brown eyes showed no feeling of shame. In fact, with her slim, long legs all on display and buttons of her shirt open, exposing more than it should, she was trying to wind me up. She wanted a reaction from me, and soon she'll get one. I refused to believe that she didn't know this was an inappropriate way for a lady to dress in a house full of men she didn't know. She's playing with the devil. Sorry to bother you all. I'm a little hungry. Is there anything to eat? Now she's acting sweet and innocent in front of my parents. I knew this is all an act. If she thought I was going to give her any food after tonight's performance, she must be a fool. I'll be in my office. Florence, is it? Yes. For the moment, you're living in my house, and I would appreciate it if you dressed appropriately. I have a younger son, and my husband is staying here. I'd appreciate it if you show some respect. Oh, my apologies. This is the best I could do after your son tried to force me out of it. He preferred me in nothing. Love her. Love Miss Florence. She's like, well, I tried to get some clothes, but your son wouldn't let me. So here we are. And here you thought you could tell me what to do. Florence, I got you a dress. Thank you so much. What the fuck just happened here? She's gone and spoke to my man without permission. Roman should have known better, and he'll pay for that mistake later. Is it in my room? I've left it in the bed as you requested. I appreciate that, Romeo. I called him Roman. Romeo? My pleasure. Excuse me. I can probably change out of these and wear something more appropriate. Romeo, do you think you can help me? What? Are you fucking with me right now? I may need him to sit me up. Since this marriage is fake and you don't like to help me, I'm sure I can find someone else that can help me. Oh, this girl is good. His mom kind of likes us low key. His mom kind of likes us. Oh, so you want to play? Romeo? Yes, boss. Florence needs help for her dress. Aren't you going to help her? I'm sorry, Florence, but I can't help you with that. That's okay. I'll manage. Maybe next time you can help me with something else. She asked for a dress. I was trying to be helpful. Oh, not you hit this man. You better talk to her, Bora. I'm not having her dressed like that in my house. I would not tolerate her talking to our men, giving them orders and flirting with them in front of us. She has no respect for anyone other than herself. That's enough, Mother. I'll deal with her. I don't need you to start getting involved in my business. Yeah. Wait for me in the warehouse. I'll deal with you later. Oh. She's only been in the house for a few hours. She needs to go through the rules. She needs me to go through the rules. I need to teach her how things are run around here. Do you think you can control her before she ruins our reputation? There's anything I can't control. Sure. Oh, well, that's it. That is all, guys. This story is really heating up. We're on the third episode. It's getting really good. I'm really excited to see how this goes. Because, yeah, Miss Florence, she's not backing down. Bora's not backing down. They're about to be a mess. I'm interested to see how this goes and how they fall in love. I love me a good enemies to lovers story arc. I love, it's probably like one of my favorite tropes, enemies to lovers. Love it. But other than that, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, whatever time you're seeing this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend as always. And I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.